Hello ladies and gentlemen, subscribe Astro Sundar and press the bell icon. Today we are going to see Mithuna Lagna, Gemini Ascendant, all planet in different house. First house, Sun. First house, Lord or third house is posited in Lagna, indicates rash temperament, comforts from brothers, gain or wealth through others, wealthy and learned, intelligent and blessed with medium lifespan, interested in astrology and mathematics. Moon. First house, selfish, intelligent, medium age, interested in business, wealthy and generous, become rash on trifles, influenced by women. Youth may become troublesome. If moon is weak and afflicted, cough and lung disease is indicated. Money comes readily. Mars. First house, short life, many real friends, 2 wives, subject to other indications, brave, clever and a knowledge of the law. Strained relations with friends and relatives. Gain from land and watery profession. Wealthy. Fewer comforts from children. Victory over enemies. Fortunate actions and successful hopes. Mercury. First house. Comforts from a father. Intelligent and strong willpower. He will be learned, skilled, a good mathematician, and interested in astrology. Sweet speech and of good conduct. A comfortable life and wealthy. Remains away from family. Fortunate inheritance. Gain through land, property, and parents. Jupiter. First house. Intelligent and learned. Social good thoughts and actions. Gain and comforts from children and wife. Generous and the man of justice. A man of authority. Wealthy and happy. First half part of life very happy and latter half average. Love of women and benefit through them. Honor through merits. Success through hard work. Venus. First house, wealthy, sweet-tempered, and beautiful. The gain of wealth through women. Intelligent and a hard worker. Conscious about his respect. Fond of music and relation with high-ups. Promotion in life. Well respected and famous. Will lead a kingly life. Good deeds. Many love affairs. Secret sorrows. Many troubles and limitations. Wife is loving and affectionate. Intelligent and educated. Such a native seduces other women and girls for the sake of fun and pleasures of sex. Sometimes the wife is barren with inauspicious bearings, but attractive for men. Saturn. First house, good early life, immoral, diseased, early death of the wife of separation, subject to other checks, miserable life in youth, strained relations with brothers, cordial relations with others. Selfish, boastful, disrespect in old age, insincere, ingenious, taste for chemical and mechanical sciences and affliction by skin diseases, legacies and money through decreased, accumulation of wealth, long journeys, fortunate with foreigners and strangers. Rahu or Ketu. First house, wheatish color, diseased and of middle stature, medium lifespan, quarrelsome, harsh in speech and downfall of a father just after his birth. The wife will not be so young, not well educated and intelligent. Second house, Sun. Second house, Sun in Cancer makes a native of rash temperament, spendthrift, not so wealthy. One will have no gain from ancestral property. The brothers and sisters of the native will also lead an average life. Right eye will be afflicted. Money through educational affairs, writings, music, etc. Moon. Second house, will earn through different sources and hard labor. Gain from trade and agricultural land, from parents and relatives. He will be respected, promoted and lead a comfortable life in youth. Favor from maternal relations. Fond of dress and a good diet. Sweet speech and kind-hearted. Will face some difficulties in old age. Mars. Second house, a troubled life. Not favorable for brothers and sisters. Poor, unhappy and destroyer of property. A danger to respect. The danger of punishment without any fault. Benefits through industrious activity. Mercury. Second house, secretive, revengeful, average wealth, no permanent profession. Inclined toward business. Gain from a parental property. After 35th years of life, gain of wealth through a woman. Gain through land, property, and estate. Jupiter. Second house, a true and sincere friend, learned, and knowledge of the law. Scholar of astrology. A man of authority and rank. Early life is troublesome and full of miseries. Old age will be comfortable. One will gain wealth and respect. Gain, through marriage, trade, profession, industry, and government office. Venus second house, comforts from property and conveyance, many children, sudden gain of wealth, respect and favor from government officers. The gain of ancestral property, gain through secrecy and occult investment in children. Emotional and lot of involvement with women other than his wife. Sometimes 2 marriages are indicated in some cases. Saturn second house, unfaithful, unscrupulous, pleasure seeking and adulterous. A few children cunning, rich, disrespected, deceitful and malicious and devoid of motherly care. Unfaithful and of wicked nature. Gain by realizing debts and money of others. Rahu of Ketu second house, afflicted health, adulterous, jack of all but master of none. Seeks help from others. Learned and interested in tantric science. Loss of wealth and property due to bad company. A good businessman, but a loss of wealth. Third house. Sun third house, many brothers and sisters. A good rank in life. A brave and commanding. Continuous journeys in life. Moon third house, kind-hearted, coward and fearful. He will not have a command over any family member. Comforts from brothers and sisters. Respect of women in the family is to be safeguarded. Gain through education, writing, and short journeys. Mars third house. Less comforts from brothers and sisters. Diseased. Strong-willed, brave and of rash temperament. Greedy for the worldly comforts, respect, and favor from government officers. Likelihood of mental disturbance when sick. Mercury third house. Respected and blessed with a good rank. Gain from maternal relations. Many brothers and sisters. Loss of parental property. Loss of bravity and virility. Master of astrology. Troubles and turmoils during youth. Jupiter third house. Gain and respect from rules. Kind-hearted and sweet-tempered. Many brothers and sisters. Blessed with summer wood and rank during middle part of the life. Enmity with brethren and neighbors. Marriage with relative or neighbor. Venus third house. Not many brothers and sisters. More than one marriage. Fond of other women, music, drama, and dance. Will hold a good rank. Act as a solicitor in village or institutions. Deaths in the family. Disappointment. Sorrows through friends. Troublesome short journeys. Wife is attractive but proud. Native will be sexual, licentious, and fond of other women. Forms relations during journey or in neighborhood. Saturn third house. No comforts from brothers and sisters. Difficulties in middle part of life. Unfortunate, conflicting, and evil-minded. Earn disputes through relations of other women. Diseased and may be sentenced. Gain through research, travel, investigations and writing. Psychic experiences. Rahu or Ketu third house. Less progeny of brothers and sister. Sexy. Unhappy, disrespected, strained relations with relatives. May be sentenced or death imprisonment. Subject to other checks of the birth chart. Fourth house. Sun fourth house. Fond of traveling. Friendship with learned persons. Less comforts from property and land, and also from mother. Full reward of efforts and hard work will not be enjoyed. In middle of life, there will be loss in maternal family. He should not stand guarantee for anybody, otherwise he will suffer a loss. Moon fourth house. Intelligent and learned. Fame due to some invention or some craftsmanship etc. Respect and gain from rulers. Increase in parental and self-property. Gain from mother or maternal side. He may be attached with some king or minister. Gain from parents, land, or mines. Mars fourth house. Diseased and troubled mother. Disputes with brothers and sisters. Loss of wealth, and of some body part. Less comforts from relatives, unfruitful attempts and hopes. A troubled life. Inheritance through friends fortunate in property, and love for father. Mercury fourth house. Comforts from mother. A good mathematician, learned and intelligent. Respect and regards during youth. Owner of land and property. Comforts from father and conveyance. Changeable residence. Maternal relations will not be so wealthy. Loss through storms and floods. Gain through lands, mines etc. Jupiter fourth house. Learned, well respected and blessed with long life. Comforts and owner of property and conveyance. Sexy and adulterous. Many relations with other women. gain from parents and maternal relations, property by marriage, and happy married life. Venus 4th house. More daughters, skilled, fond of music and dance. He will make new property and late gain of ancestral or other property. Low deeds, malicious less comforts from mother and her relations, unsuccessful in hopes, will become prominent after youth. Love for home, secret sufferings, restrictions at end of life, low and mean acts. Venus 4th house being debilitated here may cause 2 marriages. Secret love affairs not to the intent of native. One is more interested in music, drama etc. but involves himself in low acts. Saturn 4th house. Narrow-minded, erratic, boastful, peevish, unfavorable for parents or mother, quarrelsome, no immovable property, early death of mother, no regard for religion, gain of ancestral property. Rahu or Ketu 4th house. Poor and under debt, loss of ancestral property, may be a cause of loss to parents. Knowledge of many languages. 5th house. Sun 5th house. Sun is debilitated in this house. This will not confer a comfortable life, less comforts in life. Early life will be happy. Loss and shortage of progeny. Loss through maternal relations. Poor and unhappy. Very late birth of a child. Gradual loss of respect and wealth. Loss of ancestral property. Mental pleasure through journeys and children. Moon 5th house. Learned, intelligent good orator, and with good argumentative power. Many children, gain from maternal side. Lucky children through second wife. Many friends. Sharp rise in life and one will be blessed with respect and wealth. Gain through speculations and investments. Mars 5th house. In enemy's camp. Indicates derangement of brain. May become a cause of loss of his own or brother's children. Last life full of difficulties and turmoils. Unrealized lending of money. Loss of ancestral property and repayment of debt. Disease of nerves is indicated. Life full of troubles and turmoils. Mercury 5th house. If Mercury is strong and not combust, the native will be intelligent, learned and owner of land. God-fearing, religious, respected and man of authority. Less and delayed progeny is indicated. Journey to foreign land. Gain of wealth from maternal side. If Mercury is weak, reverse other results. Gain and pleasure by father's good fortune. Jupiter 5th house. Birth in a good environments. Comforts from children. Respect from govt and officers. Learned. Travel to foreign country. Waste of money on litigations. Worried and troubled life. Gain through speculations. Venus 5th house. If Venus is strong, then it will make the native intelligent and learned. Respect from ruler. Gain from education. Popular, jolly and of good deeds. High position and respect in youth. He will be famous, wealthy and will enjoy all comforts of life. More daughters. Secret sorrows and difficulty through love affairs and adventures. Prosperous children and gain through them. Such persons are very passionate. Do not get wife of his choice, so they are indifferent to married life and remain unhappy. In female's chart, such ladies remain sometime barren and suffer from menstrual troubles and problems. Saturn 5th house. Famous, tactful, powerful, respected, founder of institution. Will hold good position in life, being learned and well respected. High and good ideas. Benefit from mother. Devoid or children from first wife. Death of first wife and comfort from children. Born from second wife. The Saturn is exalted here in this house. Free living. Pleasure through journeys. Rahu or Ketu 5th house. Such a person will be religious, respected, enjoy good fame and wealth. Grieved from the death of elder brother or children. Many brothers. Gain from the help of others. Relations with other women. 6th house. Sun 6th house. Sun in 6th house is in Vrishchika or Scorpio sign, and the position indicates difficulties and troubles in life. Disease of head or brain. Disputes and enmity with parents and brothers. Disturbed professions. Danger from ruler and officer. Termination of service is indicated. Moon 6th house. The native is clever, talkative, brave and will suffer loss and difficulties on account of above habits. Loss to maternal relations. Diseased. Journey to foreign land. Gain through inferiors, poultry, or hygiene. Mars 6th house. many enemies due to his own talks and loss thereof. Diseased, troubled, and untrustworthy. Can be subjected to diabetes and other blood disease. Some severe illness. Faithful servants, interest in social welfare. Mercury 6th house. Of kind temperament, a few friends, kind-hearted and of cool mind. Trouble and ill health in early age. Loss through sickness and servants. Gain through cloth, food and small animals. Jupiter 6th house. Residence in foreign land. Learned, famous and respected. 2 wives, under debt and without any ancestral property. Troubles due to disputes and litigations. No permanent profession. Loss of wealth and troubles due to enmity. Venus 6th house. Licentious, sexy and gain from women. Voyage, victory over enemies and litigations in life. Troubles through employees, gain through speculations, children, and hobbies. May suffer from diseases due to sexual overindulgence. May marry second time. Wife will be normally a very temperament with ideas like man. Gain from women, as Venus is benefic for this Lagna. It makes the native highly sexual, licentious, profligate and of loose morals. Saturn 6th house. Danger from enemies and thieves, rash, leg disease, average life, termination of services due to displeasure of officers, skin disease, self-conceited, unhappy, rash and violent. Dangerous sickness. Difficulty through work in foreign land. Rahu or Ketu 6th house. Victory over enemies. Famous in foreign land. Fickle-minded. Disease of legs. Ambitious of fame and respect. Sexy and fond of opposite sex and danger from reptiles. 7th house. Sun 7th house. Sun in Sagittarius is good. It makes the man learned in foreign languages and law. Danger from rulers. Famous and well educated. Profession will always remain in danger. Disfavor from superiors. He will his officer in connection with case of a woman, and will be successful and gain out of that. Marriage as a result of journey, writing or to one of kins. Disturbed married life. Moon 7th house. Intelligent, learned and master of law. Well respected and famous. 2 beautiful wives. Happy, lucky and gain of wealth from mother. Gain through marriage, contacts especially with women. Mars 7th house. Many enemies, grief from wife, waste of ancestral property, more than 2 marriages. Diseased and ill health. Deaths in family of elder brother. Troubles with employees. Mercury 7th house. Intelligent, sweet, wise and lucky. Comforts from conveyance. Cautious for respect. Troubles in early life. Death of wife. Elevation, respect, fame, wealth and comforts in old age. Fond of opposite sex, martial unhappiness. Gain by land and women. Jupiter 7th house. Learned, intelligent and respected. Residence in foreign countries. Happy from wife and a native of good rank and authority. Less comforts from parental property. Brothers will be lucky and holding authority. Gain through lawsuits. Venus 7th house. Licentious and sexual. Many conveyances. Comforts from servants and wealth. Immovable properties and palatial buildings. Comforts of life and respect. Troubles in youth from some cruel officer. Will hold a good post of authority. Troubles through deceit and treachery. Contracts and lawsuits. Discord with children. Loss by theft. Wife will be tall and beautiful. Maintains calm and patience even in case of adverse circumstances. She is not very passionate. Good advisor to husband. Native will not truly love his wife. Married life continues, but not so happy. If Venus is afflicted, one may not marry, or have 2 marriage. One is lazy, licentious and want luxurious life. Number of romances are there. Shows lot of respect to girl in love, and does not look down his wife. Late marriage is also indicated from 21 to 26 or 28 to 32 years. Saturn 7th house. Disturbed married life. Abundance of enemies. One will remain in debt. Late marriage. Sickly wife. Licentious. Adulterous. No comforts from progeny. Unhappy life. Syphilis disease. Money comes to partner unexpectedly. Rahu or Ketu 7th house. Diseased and troubled. Less comfort from wife. Loss in profession. Danger to respect. And troubles through enemies. Under debt. troubles and turmoils, danger from gout, and death of wife. 8th house. Sun. 8th house. Sun in Capricorn is in enemy's camp. It will give troubles and turmoils in the life. Under ancestral debt. Devoid from parents' comforts from childhood. Danger of poison or death from enemies, and also from reptiles. Short life. Disease and troubles. Disfavor and punishment from the ruler. Moon. 8th house. Gain in foreign land. Early part of life is full of difficulties. Poor and under debt. Medium age. Untimely death and a troubled life. May be a cause of loss of maternal relations. Disease of bronchitis. Gain by legacy and goods of the dead. Mars. 8th house. Loss due to disputes with brothers and enemies. Troubles in early life. Loss through fire. Diseased and troubled. In middle part of life, one will be blessed with comforts and wealth. Occult experience. Financial reward for faithful service. Mercury. 8th house. Intelligent and learned, but no gain from education. Diseased and troubled, and may be subject to some fatal disease. Danger from learned persons and disputes with friends. After youth there will be troubles. Some accident in middle age. Maternal relations will be happy and wealthy in the early life. Gain by legacy or estate. Jupiter. 8th house. Devoid of any gain in spite of the fact one is learned and intelligent. Gain from ancestral property. Journey to foreign country. Grief from progeny in youth. Not good behavior with elders. Gain from wife. Gain through lawsuits, and handing others money. Venus. 8th house. In friendly sign, mostly benefic results are indicated, but being in 8th house some evil effects are also to be experienced. There is lack of marital happiness. Enjoys and gets pleasures from women other than this wife, and he gains money from them. Saturn. 8th house. Displeasure from government or superior, diseased, left leg weak, loss through enemies. Intelligent and peevish. Gain by long journeys. Rahu or Ketu. 8th house. Troubled and turmoiled life. Danger of death through poison from opponents and enemies. Diseased. Loss of wealth. Early life troublesome. 9th house. Sun. 9th house. Authority, respect, and regards from government and superiors. Gain of wealth and comforts of life. Grief due to death of parents in early age. Long journeys. Gain through publishing and science. Moon. 9th house. Loss of money and property, and may lead to extinction of family. Saturn in this house will give always a worried mind and troubled life. Gain by books, trading at sea and long journeys. Mars. 9th house. Unreligious, miser and unscrupulous. Enmity with officers and subordinates. Opponent to relations and friends. Father will be diseased and troubled, and enmity with brothers. Sickness abroad. Danger through overstudy. Relations with high-ups. Mercury. 9th house. Lucky, learned, intelligent and birth in a wealthy family and relations with more women. Parents will be famous and intelligent. Less comforts from mother. Long journeys, religious, psychic, inventions and law. Jupiter. 9th house. A man of authority and rank. Religious and learned. Inclination towards religion, and may be charitable and founder of religious institutions. Progeny from second wife. Generous and good famed person. Famous due to religious activities and good orator. Honorable voyages. Gain from writing, learning, and publishing. Venus. 9th house. Comforts from wife. Wealthy, famous and man of powers. Marriage in a wealthy family and gain therefrom. Gain of wealth and respect from government and officers. Gain from friends. Public enterprises. Fond of pleasures and social life, and of opposite sex. Sincere and faithful in love. Sudden and unexpected experiences in love. Dogmatic in views. Popular, independent, and fond of freedom, and attached to other man's life. Saturn. 9th house. If Saturn is well aspected by Jupiter, then founder of religious institutions, good deeds, diplomatic, intellectual and learned. If badly aspected then immoral, destroyer of parental property, licentious, adulterous, litigations and loss through thieves. Death in a distant land. Rahu or Ketu. 9th house. Troubles and difficulties in life. Waste of ancestral property, and may bring ill fame to the family. Many enemies and opponents. Gain from parents at later age. loss through journey, unreligious and immoral deeds. 10th house, Sun. 10th house, grief from death of father in early life, destroyer of ancestral property, loss of wealth, respect and comforts in young age, average life, gain through journeys and writings. Moon. 10th house, owner of agricultural land and a agriculturist, birth in a good family, wealthy, gain from mother's property, but in spite of all less comforts in life are indicated. Loss through griefs, a changeable life, waster of ancestral property, grief from mother in youth, gain by occupation, merchandising, gut, and in-laws. Mars. 10th house, sickness, licentious, unreligious and a changeable life. Being a man of authority, he will not lead a comfortable life. Sorrows and dishonor, friendship with persons in good position, gain from gut and offices. Mercury. 10th house, religious, generous and God-fearing. First half will be quite comfortable, and in last part of life, waste of property is indicated. Devoid from comforts in spite of having rank and respect. May change his religion, merit, honor, professional success to a high position. Gain from trade, public, or gut, work or by fruits of earth. Jupiter. 10th house, wealthy, lucky and lead a comfortable life. A man of authority and power, well respected and blessed with property. Cannot remain subordinate to others. A man of independent views. Noble and famous, more respect and rank after middle part of life. Opposition from friends. Helpful to others. Ambitious ideals. Venus. 10th house, adulterous and connections with many women in first half of life. Extravagant. Journeys to foreign land. Happy and a man of powers. Disrepute due to his wife. Loss of wealth. Fond of music. Last part of life will be lucky and comfortable. Deceitful friends and loss of children. Successful hopes. Such natives do not bind themselves in marriage bonds and are inclined to remain unmarried. They only marry after having good money. Afflicted married life. May causes 2 marriages. Marital tendencies than marriage bonds. May incline not to marry. Saturn. 10th house, disrespected, greedy, sudden rise and fall in life. Cheat, immoral and stubborn. Low type profession of doubtful nature. Unreligious and disrespected. Rahu or Ketu. 10th house, wealth and comfortable. Unreligious. Traveler, may change his religion. May face punishment in youth. Brave and skilled in many arts. Disrespected, immoral acts and quarrelsome. 11th house, Sun. 11th house, Sun is in exalted position in Aries of 11th house for Gemini Ascendant. This indicated birth in a good and respected family. Respect, gain, and regard from govs and officers. Wealthy, respected and famous. Gain from property of brothers or relations. Blessed with long span of life. Brothers will be prosperous. Moon. 11th house, famous, wealthy and respected. Comforts from conveyance. 2 wives. Worries and troubles from second wife. More sisters. Some fatal disease may grip you. Avoid cold. Maternal relations will be prosperous in the first instance, but later on will become poor. Accidental fortune. Mars. 11th house, wealthy and owner of property, but loss of wealth and being under debt. Loss to brothers. More journeys in life. A good doctor or surgeon of a good soldier, and maybe a officer. Sickness among friends and family. Interest in legislative, political, and social activities. Mercury. 11th house, change of country and troubles in early life. In youth he will be quite comfortable, learned, command over languages and skilled. A comfortable and happy life. He may become preceptors of high-ranking persons. A scholar of mathematics. Gain from wealthy person and religious guide. Successful hopes. Jupiter. 11th house, average early age, but prosperity and fame as the age advances. Knowledge of law, and will have a good rank. Respected, independent and wealthy man. A good progeny and comforts therefrom. Comforts from conveyance. Loss through friends. Venus. 11th house, lucky, wealthy and will lead a comfortable life. Well respected and famous. Owner of land and property. A man of authority and powers. Grief from the death of brother in youth. Comforts and gain from conveyance and servants. Good for marital gains. Friends will be people of culture and taste. Conservative feelings, aims, and wishes are fulfilled. Etiquetted and courteous. Saturn 11th house. Happy early life. Rash temperament, troubles from brothers, loss of money and of ancestral property. Short life and unhappy in old age. Help from old age persons, give advice whom asked for. Rahu or key to 11th house. Prosperous with wealth, respect and famous. Elevation in life due to governed favor for some period. Respect and regards from brothers and relations. Good friends. Shortage of progeny. May suffer loss of wealth. 12th house. Sun 12th house. Malicious thoughts. Gain of wealth through unfair means. Respect and regards from the government officers. Some defect in eyesight of right eye. A happy life due to farsightedness. Great sorrows through brethren sufferings. Interest in occultism. Moon 12th house. Many professions. Low type jobs. Dispute with mother and her relations. Eyesight in left eye will be afflicted. Poor and under debt. Happiness for a short period in early life. Gain by affairs of secret nature, through hospitals, occult science and animals. Mars 12th house. Will be a man of authority or a magistrate. Very cruel, adulterous, drunkard, passionate and loss of money therefrom. Happy and go lucky life in youth. May face imprisonment and loss through servants. Occult science. Powerless enemies. Mercury 12th house. Scholar of languages and gain therefrom. Favor from rulers. Command over many languages. No happiness from ancestral property. Troubles due to woman. A good religious speaker. On the whole, will lead an average life. Secret unhappiness. Occult science. Afflicted health. Sorrows through a long journey. Jupiter 12th house. Learned, intelligent and scholar of law skilled. Well respected and lucky from childhood. 2 marriages. Gain and happiness from second marriage. Expenditure of money on good deeds. Unhappy first marriage. Secret sorrows. Jealous and sickness. Loss of honor and dignity. Venus 12th house. Waste of ancestral property. Kingly luck. Acquisition of wealth and property. Respect from ruler and comforts. And gain from conveyance. Occult science and secret investigation. Speculation may cause ruin. Saturn 12th house. Movements and journeys. Quarrelsome deceitful friends. Loss through enemies. Change in profession. Secretive enmity. Unhappy and loss of wealth. Difficulties over inheritance, religious science or journey. Rahu or key to 12th house. Quarrelsome. Many enemies. Under debt and disrupted. Skilled with weapon. And can be a magician. Journey to foreign land. Less comforts from progeny. Happy and comforts for a short period in last part of life.